Pues muy buenas tardes. Unai, ¿cómo te encuentras?
Yo bien, ¿y tú?
Bueno, pero es que no estamos solos, estamos aquí con Sudden Lights.
Hi.
Labdien.
Hola.
Bien.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola.
Hola. Okay, so how was your song? I think I can pronounce it well. Aya?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. My Latvian is not good. Eh, so how was the feedback in Latvia of the song?
I think it's really good. I think people are getting our message, so it's really nice, and we cannot wait to play it live.
Cool. Unai?
And why did you decided to present to Supernova this year with that song?
I think after the last year, we have had a really intensive year as a band and also as human beings. Also because of the events in the world. So I guess we had something to say, and we wanted to share it with all of Europe. So that's why.
Okay, so if your song has to be a movie soundtrack, what movie soundtrack would it be? What movie would you choose?
An interesting question.
Uh,
I guess it will be something really dark, but with a sense of hope. I would say I don't have exact movie in my mind right now. What about
I
you guys?
think maybe some dark drama.
But with a happy ending, or
With that, yeah.
With a happy twist in the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask you something about the title of your song. The title of your song, Aida, is in Latvian, but nearly the entire of the song is in English, and you only pronounce the word that is the title of the song at the end of the song. So why did you decided to put that song name if you are singing most of the song in English?
Yeah, the main idea behind the song is about the lullaby that all of us need right now. We wanted to present this big idea in English so that everyone can understand it. But in the end, it's the lullaby itself. So you sing the lullaby in your own language because it feels the most natural for ourselves, and it feels the most personal for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the message.
How was the moment when LTV calls you and said, "Hey, you are selected"? How was the moment for you?
Yeah, we were very happy and surprised, of course, and
Yeah, it's a big honor for us as a band to be selected because the competition was fierce, and we were really excited to share the song with the world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And why did you decided talking about names? Why did you decided to name your band as Satellite? What's the message and the history behind the name of your band?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. In the beginning of our band, we really wanted ourselves to be associated with light, and we always wanted to bring light to the world, and we always knew it was going to be light in our name. But the name Sudden, it just came to us so suddenly, and sometimes the best things that happen to us are sudden things. So that's why.
Amazing.
Okay, Latvia started to participate in Eurovision in 2000 with "My Star" by Brainstorm. So since then, Latvia has gave us a lot of iconic performances. So, what is your favorite Latvian song in Eurovision and why? Maybe I Wanna, maybe Beautiful Song by Anne Mary. We don't know.
my opinion, I think My Star Brainstorm for me is the most like iconic
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
all.
I will agree with Martin. Yeah, uh, I think that song was something so beautiful about it, and the performance itself. It was so natural and so I don't know, easygoing. And for me, it's the same answer.
Yeah, but for me, actually, it's Walters and Taja. Was the war is over?
Oh, 2005, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It was yeah also unexpected for me that they will just play sitting
On two chairs.
on two chairs and just singing the song. It was so beautiful, and that's the favorite for me.
I guess Love Injected by Amnet was
Oh,
also
yeah.
very
Cool.
Nice
That's
pick,
that's
nice
that's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess top three.
And we have talked right now about Latvian songs in Eurovision, but also Latvian songs this year in Supernova. If you want, if you have to sing a song from other participants this year of the Supernova, from who would be that the song that you would choose to sing or to perform?
For me, I think Patricia's song and Inspo, Patricia and Inspo,
Mhm.
these two songs, yeah.
Yeah, I can fully agree. It's between those two. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Um, so there is only I don't remember when is the Latvian final. Unai, do you know?
Wait a second, I can't. We have like so many dates in our mind. Latvian's final is the 11th of February.
Okay, vale. Okay, so there is a very few days until the national final. How is the preparation going? How do you feel? Are very is all very intense? How?
Yeah. We are really working really hard right now. We are having rehearsals for the performance, and so far it's going really good. We are inspired. We are excited, and I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
And what can you tell us about your staging? How is it going to be? The thing that you can say, because maybe you can say too much about that.
Yeah, we can say that we are a band, one of the few bands in this selection. So we will try to exaggerate it and just show our natural habitat. Yeah, it will be. It's going to be something old school a little bit. Yeah, classic and really simple. But I think it's going to be strong.
So, if I'm not wrong, you participated also in Supernova in 2018. So, um, what is the difference between that time and this time in Supernova?
I think right now we are um, so much evolved um, our like our sound, our image. At that time, we were so young. We were
Yeah, yeah, it was 5 years ago, and I think that time it was more for us to show ourselves to Latvian audience, and we didn't really hope to go to Eurovision. It was really big for us to be in Supernova itself. But right now, our ambitions are bigger this time, and we really want to go all the way.
Mhm.
And what is the spirit? You have participated, as David has said, back in 2018. So what is the experience you have for this year that you have learned of that time you performed already?
I think, mm, yeah, I think we this time we really know what we want to do on the stage, because that time we were really inexperienced, and we just went with the flow. And this time we really know how we want things to look and to sound, and I think that's the main difference.
Uh, in this year's edition of Eurovision, there has been a little rule changes. So I want to comment one, like the two pass to the final. On the semifinals, only televote is allowed, no juries. So how do you feel about that?
I can say I feel really great about it
Yeah, I think it's
because
great.
it's a competition for people in general. So I really like this change of rules.
Okay.
How about
So
you?
How
what about you?
that's because the last year there was a rigged votes. So if it's
Yeah.
for being more democratic, uh, okay, but we have to see that.
And if it was
So
only 100 televote last year, I think that Citizen will make it to the final last year. Would
yeah,
have made it to the final. Yeah. So it's quite a change, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it's going to improve something in the Eurovision Song Contest.
yeah,
Because I suppose that you prefer winning the televote to the people's votes instead of winning the jury vote, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, of course.
yeah. You can say so. Yeah.
Because
mhm,
yeah. So I want to ask you a question about this your song of this year. If your song has to be a color, what color would it be?
I I would say it changes gradually throughout the song. It starts really dark,
mhm.
Maybe black and white.
black and black and white. Yeah,
It's
Oh
like
my god, black and white.
I completely feel it that way. Yeah.
um, if uh, did you get along the all the participants of Supernova? We are asking all the national selections if they get along well, like if they make a group together, for example, like a Telegram or WhatsApp group, for example, like to talk about things. So, for example, in Spain, the Benidorm Fest participants have a WhatsApp group. So that's why I'm asking. Did you get along well?
So far, we haven't met many of them, but I guess that will change when the first rehearsals for TV, and maybe we'll have a WhatsApp group someday.
yeah. In fact, when LTV announced those 15 finalists for Supernova, Patricia texted us a lovely message on Instagram, and yeah,
So yes, we know some of them already, and we are kind of excited to meet all the others that we don't know yet.
Okay, David has just mentioned the WhatsApp group, so I want to ask you if you have a WhatsApp group together, all of you, and what is that name of the group? What's the name
Oh,
of the WhatsApp group?
this one's really boring. Our group is called Southern Lights. Yeah,
Oh, so
Oh,
amazing!
that's unexpected.
yeah. I'm sorry, we don't have an interesting story for this one.
Maybe it was like the superheroes or something like that. So that's why.
for example.
And we have Southern Lights, and then we have Southern Lights plus management, Southern Lights plus
So we have
team.
like 20 other groups for each video we make. So at this point, it's really hard to understand which one is which.
We talk about Latvian songs in Eurovision. Besides Latvian songs, what are the ones you remember? For example, some people say Euphoria, some people say Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak, some people say Shum by Go Away, for example.
From all the years.
Yeah, from all the years.
For the one you remember, like each one. What is the first song of Eurovision you remember besides of Latvia?
For me, would be Maneskin Ziti Abuoni. Yeah,
That's so amazing.
Cool.
I would say from the same year, Barbara Pravi.
oh yeah,
Voila.
beautiful song.
Voila. Yeah, it was a really beautiful song.
Also Saudade.
Oh yeah, it last year
year's.
from last year's. Yeah.
Claro, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Alice?
What about you, Carlos?
Yeah, the first that comes in mind is Hard Rock Hallelujah by
Oh,
Lordi.
Lordi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
Lord,
love it.
yeah.
surprise.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was a surprising one.
Uh,
So talking about Eurovision song, have you heard the 3 songs that are out of this year? The Latvia, no, well,
no, Latvia no, Latvia
no,
no.
no. Sorry, it was my fault. No, Albania, Ukraine, and which one was the third one? That
Latvia, they are already selected.
Belgium. Yeah, Belgium, Albania, and Ukraine are the elected songs of this year. Have you listened to them or no?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but
we will listen.
we will.
We will see. So, uh, despite winning or not winning, do you wanna go, for example, to the? There are some Eurovision parties previous to the Eurovision, so selected entries or not selected go to sing there. So there are a few ones that are in Amsterdam, Barcelona, Madrid. If
London.
the one London, if they invite you, you would go.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a nice way in order to promote the song. And if you have to send somebody of this year to the to the Eurovision of Latvia, it's apart from you, who would it be?
I guess
Inspo.
Yeah, I guess we can say Inspo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspo sounds nice.
And maybe for closing this interview, did you receive any advice from any former Latvian representative for Eurovision?
I think so far no, but we have a big Latvian music gathering this week, so we hope to talk to them this weekend. Yeah.
Cool. So to close this interview, we would like you to say something to the people who's going to see this interview, to maybe Latvian people who is going to see this interview, or Spanish people from our country, or worldwide people. So because worldwide people is going to vote on the final of Eurovision, no? Like another rule change. So maybe you want to say something to the audience.
Yeah. We are Southern Lights, and we hope that you can listen to our song and enjoy it, and get some light out of it.
So I'm gonna switch to Spanish. Pues esto ha sido Southern Lights, participantes del Supernova 2023. Esperamos que os haya gustado esta entrevista y nos vemos en próximas entrevistas.
Recordad seguirnos en redes.
Acordaos de seguirnos en redes. Chao.